Hi there, and welcome to the Rutland Cycling Guide on how to build a mountain bike. Today we are going to show you how to build your mountain bike fresh from the box. The tools you will need for this one are a 4, 5 and 6mm Allen key, a torque wrench with an 8mm bit, a pump, some grease, a crosshead screwdriver, a pedal spanner and preferably a work stand. Open the bike box and check that all the parts are there and that you have received the correct model bike. Don't throw away the box as it may prove useful. Undo the seat clamp and grease the seat tube internally. Insert the seat post and tighten up the clamping bolt. Make sure that when you do this, the saddle is level and that the rails are clamped in the centre. If you have a work stand available, it will make building your bike much easier. Pop the bike into the stand and clamp it via the seat post. Be careful not to clamp it too much, especially if the post is carbon fibre, you could potentially damage it. Once you have the bike in the work stand, remove all of the unnecessary packaging. Make sure you inspect the frame and all of the other components in case something is scratched or damaged. Using the required Allen keys, remove the faceplate of the stem and fit the handlebars. Make sure you fit the bars centrally and at the right angle. There will be markings on the bars to help you. It is also important that when tightening the bolts, you tighten them evenly. Insert the front wheel and tighten up the quick release skewer. Make sure the wheel is in the fork dropouts properly and that it sits squarely to the fork. Your rear wheel should already be fitted, but check that the quick release is tightened sufficiently. Pump up both tyres to the manufacturer's recommended pressure. You will find this stamped on the wall of the tyre. For further information, see our How to Replace an Inner Tube video. Whilst the caliper bolts are loose, pull the brake lever on so that the brake pads bite against the disc rotor. Whilst holding the lever, tighten up the caliper bolts. This should centralise the caliper and enable the wheel to spin freely. If the rotor happens to catch, adjust the caliper position by undoing the mounted bolts, adjusting the caliper and moving it to one side. Then retighten the bolts and check for trueness. Using a torque wrench, check that the crank arm fixing bars are torqued to the manufacturer's recommended setting. This is usually between 40 and 50 Newton meters. Now you can fit your pedals. Be careful to make sure you fit the left and right pedals on the correct sides. For further information, see our video on how to fit pedals. Setting up your gears can be quite tricky. For a full in-depth look, see our video, How to Adjust Your Gears. Your bike is now almost ready to ride. Before going for a ride, go round your bike and check that all the nuts and bolts are properly tightened. For safety reasons, fit both front and rear reflectors and the bell. These should come with every bike. Before aligning the handlebars, you must first check that the headset is set correctly. Ensure the stem bolts are loose and check if the front wheel rocks whilst the front brake is applied. If so, you need to tighten the headset, adjust the bolt on the top until the rock has been removed. Now, align your bars with the front wheel and tighten the stem bolts evenly. Your brand new bike should now ride and work properly, but before you hit the trails, make sure you test ride it first. Thank you for watching the Rutland Cycling Guide on how to build a mountain bike. For more how-to videos, go to www.rutlandcycling.com/bike skills. Hi there, and welcome to the Rutland Cycling Guide on how to build a mountain bike. Today we are going to show you how to build your mountain bike fresh from the box. The tools you will need for this one are a 4, 5 and 6mm Allen key, a torque wrench with an 8mm bit, a pump, some grease, a crosshead screwdriver, a pedal spanner and preferably a work stand.